Minecraft has absolutely no furnitures in it. I mean, stairs as chairs, dragon heads as piano keys. I'm sure one could argue that that's what makes Minecraft special. You use the limited blocks you have, make something that doesn't exist in the game. That's the fun of Minecraft, but it's just not it. Which is why I'm going to be using mods to transform my boring interior into an actual interior with actual furnishing. Oh, and subscribe, we're super close to 5,000 subscribers. Now before we start furnishing the inside, let's furnish the outside first by using the Just Outdoor Stuff mod. This mod adds a couple of outdoor furnitures like these patio tables and couches, a lawnmower, a wheelbarrow, and some props like a tea set or garden gnomes. I really like how detailed every single one of the models are. I mean, just look at the bird bath. There's cute little birds in them. Now all of these furnitures can easily be made with a stone cutter as long as you have these blueprints which can be crafted like this. This mod is mostly for decorating, so it's no surprise that most of the stuff in it is non-interactable. Like you can't actually move the wheelbarrow or mow the lawn, but I think it's still a great mod. Coming up, we have a really simple mod. You know how those builders would put a flower pot on the table as a cup of drink? I mean, it does seem like it, but how about using potions? Because with the Decorative Bottles mod, we can now place any potions we want. You can stack any type of potions in a single tile, similar to flower petal. Let's say you would like a bottle of milk. Place an invisibility potion. Healing and regeneration potions have the color of cherry or grapevine. Now, this might not be a furniture mod, but I really think it would help making our builds a lot nicer. Whether it being next to a brewery or just a water bottle on a table. Also, the haze potion could be treated as either a lemonade or this. Now here in the toilet, with the Paladin's furniture mod, it adds toilets which you can actually use. Okay, that is gross. Together with toilet papers, functioning toilet sinks, bathtubs, and shower heads. Now how about the kitchen? With this mod, we'll be able to make a modern kitchen with actual functioning blocks, like an iron stove that can be crafted with 8 irons surrounding a furnace, which works exactly like a furnace, just that it looks cooler. Or a microwave that actually cooks your food with a spinning animation, just like how a microwave would be like in real life. You can only cook one food at a time with this, but at least it doesn't require any fuel to power it. There's also toasters, sinks, and kitchen cabinets made out of every wood type, which are all survival friendly with crafting recipes that make sense. Like how you would need a bucket to craft a sink. So that's a modern kitchen, but how about a less modern kitchen? Well, we have the Let's Do Bakery mod for that. This mod lets us bake in Minecraft using medieval style kitchen blocks, like brick ovens that are made with a campfire in the middle, cobblestone stoves, and so on. There's also this cute street sign. This mod is so well made that not only every block is interactable, but they're super pretty too. There's also a whole bunch of new foods that we can bake, like this pie, which is actually supposed to be the main part of this mod. Most of these foods can be placed down as decorations too. Check out this tray over here that we could display our cookies with, or this basket of bread, or this bread box, or these jams, or this cake right here that can be placed in a cake stand. I honestly could go on forever with this mod, but let's move on. Now that we're in a medieval house, let's add a fantasy feeling to it too, with the Fantasy's Furniture mod. This mod adds a whole bunch of fantasy-themed furnitures, like floating books, beds made out of bones, and this chandelier here that looks like it came straight out of Harry Potter. There's also this meat on a stick that you can actually use like a furnace, and I absolutely love it. This mod also adds simple props that can also be used in a normal theme build. So if I would like to make a medieval style room, I could do it perfectly fine with this mod, since there's bed and wardrobes. Now this mod is mainly only used for creative mode because I can't find any crafting recipes for the furnitures or props, so you're probably not gonna be able to use it in your survival world. But if you're planning to decorate a fantasy or medieval themed build in creative, I think it would be perfect. Speaking of medieval, the next mod is all about that, the Nef's Medieval Decoration mod. This mod is probably one of the best medieval decorations mod you can get out there, because every single block in this mod is designed to perfection, from wine shelves to beer mugs, because you know it's all about drinking in the medieval era. And to really enhance the medieval feel to it, there's these placeable papers and feathers, ships in a bottle, and this globe that sets your spawn point. The tables in this mod are kinda basic because they don't even connect with each other, but I think that's because the main focus of this mod are the props. One thing about this mod is that its latest version is only available in 1.17.1, so unlike the previous mods I've showcased, this one's not so up to date. Alright, now let's look at a mod that has more customization to the furnitures, the Handcrafted mod. This mod gives a variety of furnitures like chairs, couches, desks, and tables that can all be customized. Let's start off with the couches. These couches can be made out of any type of wood you like and can be basically dyed into any color you like by using cushions that's crafted with feathers and wool. Then there's these desks that can be covered with colored sheets. These sheets don't just dye the tables like the cushions, but they give a whole different look to the furniture as a cover. My favorite is this bed, where using using a cushion changes the color of the pillow, and using a sheet changes the design and color of the sheets. There's also these cool pillars that can change shape by using a hammer. Basically, everything in this mod is customizable, and I really like that. The next mod is Cozy Home. I added this mod because the only way to display a clock in Minecraft is by placing a clock in an item frame. Not only the Minecraft clock doesn't actually look like a clock, it's ugly. But with this mod, there's grandfather clocks that can be crafted with different materials and are all animated. Notice how this one that's made out of warpwood and an ender pearl has an actual ender pearl swinging as the pendulum. But the truth is, these don't actually display the time. The needle just stays at 3 the entire time, but who cares, right? Plus, it actually has the clock sound, which is such a cool feature to it. Now, this mod also adds stuff like this really nice looking tent that you can actually open, a not really reflective mirror, this telescope, but I personally think that the clock's the coolest thing in this mod. Finally, we will be adding the Decocraft mod. This mod adds a whole bunch of stuff, from the piano you saw from the start to a whole gaming setup. And for those of you console lovers, this mod adds a couple of consoles too, from the NES to the Switch. It's honestly incredible. Obviously, these are not interactable, although it would be super cool to actually be able to play a piano in Minecraft. This mod honestly adds so much of furniture, you probably would find a little of everything with just this one mod. From the bedroom to the kitchen to the toilet. All the models are really well made too. This mod looks and sounds great, however, it is only available at older versions of Minecraft, which is 1.18 or before. But other than that, I think it's a great mod. That basically sums up the list of furniture mods. Now I can finally have actual furnitures in my house. But what about when I'm not at home? What if I wanted to explore the outside world? Well, I would need to camp, right? Which is why you should check out how I gave Minecraft a camping update using mods in this video right here. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if there's any mods you think I've missed that are worth being in this video, let me know in the comments. Until then, goodbye.